Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I just rolled my butt out of bed and saw I had a Scentsy box at my door, and I'm not really expecting one that size. So this is what was in it. So I'll wait and see if anybody hops on. Hey, Janice. And I'm still in my jammies, so you ain't gonna see me today. No, you aren't. All right, so hey, Christina Galvin. It's not as great as your luggage, but it's pretty damn cool. And I'll lift if you want to see something. I was trying to get this straight, but anybody that helped out at all with Scentsy Family Reunion in Anaheim, California in July was gifted one of these photo books. So it's a really, I did already have a peek. I swear the camera guy has it out for me. I'm just going to say that because the last photo of me is hilarious. I definitely have German genes. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Hey, Angela. Hey, Karina. So, this says 2018 One Magical Moment, Anaheim, California, Scentsy Family Reunion Memory Book. When you open it, what was really cool when you opened it is that this picture here is Region 3. Those were all the people from Australia and New Zealand that showed up to this meeting. But I think it's pretty much everybody. We're back. I think that's my head right there. And Annette's in there. And I can see Nina's head in there. I think I can see Annette too. Or at least Annette's arms. So we're kind of in this range back here. But those were all the people from Australia and New Zealand that went to California in July. There's Dan and Faith, so the ringleaders. And what's really cool about getting something like this is that I always tell you guys, expand your circle. One of the best things about this business is actually the friendships you make outside of the group that you're in. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I love you guys to death. And I'm so proud of you, like really proud of you. I don't know how to convey how proud I am of you, but when I compare our numbers to other people's numbers, you guys are rock stars, and I'm just gonna say that. So for any of you that, you know, do a little something, well done. But the fun thing about looking through this book is actually seeing your friends. I mean, it is fun to look for yourself because if you're like me, you're a recognition whore. But like Jose needs his own TV show. He just makes everything better in life. You know, we went to Disneyland. So this says, hey friends, thanks for being part of Scentsy Family Reunion 2018. From the reveal of the new Disney collection during opening night to recognizing everyone who makes Scentsy great during awards night, we can't imagine reunion without you. We want to thank you for sharing your time and your talents with your fellow consultants, whether you worked in expo booth, which I did, led a training breakout, which I did, or spoke during a general session, you made an impact on other consultants will work their business and contribute to an experience they'll never forget. If that's not Scentsy spirit, we don't know what is. Please accept this memory book as a token of our appreciation. Use it to relive all the magical moments that made up SFR 2018. Warm wishes, the home office team. And there's your Heidi and Orville. We knew something was up when she wore that dress because we were like, uh-oh, something Minnie Mouse. All right, so it has even a table of contents. It's actually an amazing book, to be honest. Like, they did it all step to step. So this one is Scentsy Heads to Anaheim. From July 18th to the 21st, 2018, consultants and their guests gathered in Anaheim, California for our first global Scentsy Family Reunion. The theme for Scentsy Family Reunion 2018 was One Magical Moment, a nod to our location. Disneyland was just across the street. It was amazing. but it was also a call to action, a call to celebrate those special moments that make life worth living, a call to recognize that everyday magic that inspires and motivates us to do more, be more than we ever imagined. A call to celebrate your accomplishments and to help others celebrate theirs. And did we ever celebrate? From our Magic Run 5K to our opening session to Expo to awards night, we showed Anaheim what Scentsy Spirit is all about, and that's truly magical. I will tell you, I went to lunch with Jacqueline Roy, our superstar director, one day, and the servers there loved us, and they told us how amazing all the Scentsy people were compared to the other direct sales companies that had been there previously that week or that month. Apparently the other ones were kind of not nice, and he gave us examples, and it was just not very nice, because we thought, oh, he's just saying that to everybody. But honestly, we were just like, wow, and it made us even extra proud to be part of Scentsy, because Scentsy people are nice people, and we are not the bitchy ones. There are some, don't get me wrong, but hopefully they don't last very long when they're with us. We had a One Magical Run 5K. More than 1,600 consultants participated in our One Magical Run 5K wellness event at Bolsa Chica State Beach in sunny Huntington Beach, California. Whether you came in costume or came to cheer on friends and family, it was a magical way to kick off a week of festivities. You know what? I got the shirt and I stayed in bed. Man, were we tired. So I got the shirt, but I didn't go. But how fun are those, you know? The one thing that I think people forget is there are so many different types of people in Scentsy. Shapes, colors. And the idea is to live in the moment. Live in the moment. Do not get caught up in what you look like, and this might be fat and that might be sticking out and you're not that pretty and blah, blah, blah. All that crap that you tell yourself, that is not what this is about. This is about enjoying the moment and really loving being the group that you are. Wednesday workshops. So what they did was they named everybody. Thanks to these consultants, attendees could choose from an optional workshop to build their business, party with a purpose, focus on the 5, and action plan. So these are all the trainers that we had. And then these were their photos. So here is Allison Dulkey and Brian. And you see them every Wednesday on Online Steps to Success, right? They are kind of like our great grandma of Scentsy. Yeah, doesn't she look old? Great grandma. But Jacqueline is your superstar director, and she is above Jacqueline. She's Jacqueline's sister-in-law, actually. And then we have the good old Edie Ann Pelletier. Who else do we have here that I know? Miss Anna Hughes. I just got a Christmas card from her yesterday. She sends me stuff all the time. I love her. She's from Seattle. Look at all the buddies. That was a big, exciting day. There is Scott and Alexander Wickfree. No, that's not their real last name, but it is kind of what they go by now. So they always have great lessons. All right. Who do we know over here? I didn't look, but the whole idea of it starts on a bench. Disneyland started on a bench, and so did Scentsy. It started with a conversation on a bench. Our shining star, Becca Levi. If you can ever watch their trainings, that's her daughter, and that's her, and they do this business together. I think they said something like they had 13,000 people in their organization, which is their downline, and I'm like, holy crap. I bet they don't know all their names either. I'm lost on 106. Who else do we have? Oh, Kate Lundquist. I know a lot of you really like her videos on YouTube. Kate Lundquist. Debbie Pitzpalmer. She's a machine. A machine, I tell you. A machine. So those are the ones that I really know. Opening session. From our global product and program reveal to introduction of 2018 Alice Moku Shining Star finalist to Heidi's keynote, our first general session was packed with magical moments. New programs. We introduced 2 global programs, Scentsy Club and Whiff Box. We also announced the launch of Scent of the Month in regions 2 and 3. Heidi's keynote. We can never know when we'll recognize how deeply a single moment impacted our lives. Heidi's keynote described what makes moments magical and how we can have them more often. So we had a magician that had come out, you know, cheesy comedian. We'll just say that. That's Colette, the starter of Scentsy. She may agree to your friend request. She's a friend of mine on Facebook now. And then Heidi and Orville. And Heidi wrote, I hope you realize by now that one magical moment doesn't refer to just Walt Disney or Colette or Orville on a park bench. And they don't just happen once in our life. It is one magical moment because each one is special. Our life becomes magical as we live one magical moment after another. And that was part of Heidi's keynote speech. She always makes everybody cry. You just need to have tissues when Heidi speaks. The Disney collection. Heidi spoke during her keynote about the peak and the end of an event are the most memorable. So remember that about your parties. When you do a party, you want it to be memorable, right? So there's a peak in the event, and then you end the event with something that gets them excited to order and they feel that they need to order, right? So remember that they probably won't remember too much of the beginning, you know, and that's why you kind of keep it light. You introduce yourself because it's not really about you. It's about the product and it's about them. And then during the event, you talk about the things. But, you know, when I finally put on the Stargaze diffuser shade, that's the ooh-ah moment. And everybody just goes, oh. So I purposely don't put it on because I know that gets reaction. So that is, and then ending the event, you know, with a game and prizes and things like that, that always helps. She might have well been talking about the peak and end of the opening session when we revealed the Disney collection featuring exclusive fragrances inspired by the most beloved Disney characters, Scentsy Sidekicks, limited edition Scentsy Buddies, and Buddy Clips. There's Orville with Nemo. Winnie the Pooh. That's the whole Thompson family. Well, Heidi and Orville and kids. Nemo. And then came Mickey. The big giveaway. The Thompsons made an encore return to the stage to announce the first giveaway of Reunion. A Mickey Mouse Scentsy Buddy, check the hyphen. And a Your Pal Mickey, check the hyphen, scent pack. The crowd went wild. What a magical way to end the evening. Think about it. 8,000 Mickey Mouses handed out at Scentsy Family Reunion. Everybody got one, and it was magical. It was incredible. I think Annette was crying. I think I was just going, holy crap, this is big. This is big. General Session 2, Chief Culture Officer Chuck Thompson, the personality of the Thompson family, I always say, kicked off Team Day with a call to work hard and work together to contribute to Scentsy's mission this year. Contribute more than you take. Superstar Director Eva Sock, Superstar Consultant Janetta McGovern, and Superstar Consultant Mark Avera. Mark Avera, I love you. Presented Habitat for Humanity with a check for $202,474.42. These 3 consultants went way above and beyond to sell more charitable cause products than any consultants at Reunion. So there is Mark. He's one of our pals. I think he's actually in our team page right here, so that's cool. He's not in our unit, but he's a dear friend of mine who I talk to quite often, but usually when we're tired on Marco Polo. Growing International Teams panel. Chuck Thompson interviewed this panel of 6 consultants from around the world who shared how they have built amazing international teams. So those people all shared how to build your team internationally. because some people choose not to, but I tell you what, it's a lot of fun having people from all over the world. Go for the gold. We had an Olympic gold medalist, Kristin Armstrong, shared her journey of personal triumphs and setbacks in her journey to becoming the most decorated U.S. women's cyclist of all time. Persevering through injuries and trials both on and off the race course, Kristin showed us what it meant to be a champion. So that was one of our guest speakers. Always good to hear from an Olympian, right? No matter where they're from. Then we had the Success Expo. I have to tell you guys, this Success Expo was next level. Holy crap. They thought of everything. They even had a lighting booth, or how to display products better, and you could stage products and create things, and how to have better lighting, how to do social media, all that kind of stuff. It was amazing. From training on new Scentsy products and Scentsy success tools to making the most of social media, all the skills needed to be an expert Scentsy consultant could be found at the Success Expo. Consultants learned valuable tips from peer leaders and gained insights from home office team members in a fun and engaging setting. Thank you to these consultants who worked booths and generously shared their time and expertise to help fellow consultants grow their Scentsy businesses. We couldn't have done it without you. Out them. So these are all names, and there's more. And there is my name down there, in case you don't believe me. There it is, Patty Wonder. And I know Petit Lynch right above me. So it's fun. It's really fun to see you. If you are a really good, nice person, you get excited about seeing your friends in these too, because you are so proud of them, and you guys are going on this whole thing together. And it's scary. But one thing I learned about helping out at Scentsy events is usually you get a prize, and I'm all about the prizes. So Scentsy Expo Map, just to give you an idea, this was, you know, like when you go to like a food expo or a home expo, this is exactly, it was all a Scentsy Expo. So these were all the booths, and these were all, so they had prospecting booths, conversation starters, use samples to prospect, personal brand building, go for the no, expand your network, attraction marketing to 100 and beyond, prospecting through fundraisers. Then there's booking blitz, booking game 1, booking menu, booking game 2, single item fundraisers, booking game 3, whole catalog fundraisers, fill your party calendar. Then host coaching, right? Maximum referrals through host, coach your host to success, host packs involving your host in the party. Sponsoring, flip your host, sharing your journey, connect and inspire, sponsoring what comes naturally, what to say, what not to say. I just got an idea doing this. I think I'm going to do a video on all of these things. So you have training on all of it. Yeah, if anybody else wants to do one with me, that would be great. Or just do one instead of me. That would be great, wouldn't it? We'll do, I always get inspired by the weirdest things. Follow up like a boss, first time, second purchaser. Reasons to reach. That was a big thing that they talked about at Reunion 2, is that so many people buy the first time, but if you're not following up, people don't get a second order from people. So you need to take care of people so that you get your second order. Because once you get your second order, then you're good. But that first order doesn't mean there's a second one coming. So you have to follow up. Reasons to reach out to a customer, customer relationship management, and then there's presenting. Party games number 1, get your party online. Party game number 2, basket parties. Party games number 3, simple basket parties, making the most of promotional displays. Bingo party theme, easy in, easy out. Sip and sniff party theme, using technology for home parties. 5 fundamentals, recognition, shoutouts and rewards, goals and accountability, know your team 1-to-1, awards, take time to coach, recognize effort and results. 5 T's of team get-togethers, new team members, welcome packets, sensational start. And then there's product training, new future programs, fragrance that delivers. Everybody wants fragrance that feels good. Up your clean and laundry game for the love of fun and programs. And then there's social media, do-it-yourself studio, photography, lighting basics, photo editing, photography, glowing products, styling your products, mastering consistent styling, Instagram, live video, Pinterest, find me online, and Facebook. Home office, they had a bunch of the compensation plans, Scentsy International, consultant support, legal, compliance. They had a compliance booth. That was fun. What's new with wellness? Workstation 101, personalizing your PWS and newsletter, customer and team reports, entering orders from your phone, marketing tab, and Maven. The Maven booth was amazing. And then there's guest vendors. And then new from Scentsy, there was the Scentsy family store too, which is now Scentsy Success somewhere. I spent a lot of time in this area, consultant feedback. They had iPads there asking for our opinion on things. And you know me, I like to give my opinion. All right, so these were some of the people that worked the expo booths. So I'm just gonna show you. I'll show you pictures of everybody so you can get an idea of who's in Scentsy, what they look like, and how they're helping. There is no cookie cutter. Earl says there is a type, which I agree. There's a type. I think the type is fun and smiling and wants to have fun and caring and loving. Nathan, when Nathan went on the cruise, he just went, wow, there's a lot of big girls in Scentsy. And I said, there are. And guess what? Most of the big girls are so lovable. They love with food. So, Danielle, she makes amazing videos. Amazing videos. Gosh, I'm like, I don't know any of these. There you go. There's my people right there. What else do we have up here? Oh, she's quite sweet as well. Can't remember her name, but yeah, look at all the different shapes, colors, personalities. You know, it is for everybody. There is no, I mean, like, seriously. There isn't a, I've worked for places that were women only, and I love that we don't have that. I think that's wrong, but there's my girl Nick Gervais, one of my most favorite humans on the planet, and there's, I call her my bed buddy, Karma Woods. She, the trip to New York that I earned for leadership, I got in at some ridiculous time, so Annie Elliott allowed me into, they're like, just come crash in our room until you can check in the next day. And I said, okay. Well, Karma was already in bed and I had never met her, but Annie let me in, and it was 4:00 in the morning when I got there, and I literally changed into my jammies, took off my makeup, and slid into bed with Karma. So in the morning we woke up together, and she had no idea who I was. So we slept with strangers that night. So she's my bed buddy. But I just want to show you different ages as well. You know, different genders, different religious beliefs, different heights, different personalities. Sometimes I think people go, oh, I'm not like her. I'm not like Patty. I'm not like this. I could never be like that. Well, don't be like that. Be who you are. And that's why I'm taking time to show you this, because I want you to understand that everybody has something to offer, and everybody can make this an amazing opportunity. Like, you can make this whatever you want to. You can make it full of excuses, or you can make it full of success, but it's completely up to you and what you choose to do, right? So I'm just showing you some more. There's good old Jose, Mr. Personality. Fuck, he's funny. He's so funny. You should just see the posts. He posts constantly in the director pages. Oh my God. So funny. And he doesn't hold back. But I'm just showing you different people again. See, all these people got nice photos. Wait till you see mine. What the hell? All right. A lot of husbands get very involved in the business as well, because they see the potential and they see what happens. Sometimes it takes them a little while, but sometimes they're the driving force. It's quite funny. But you will see lots of guys and lots of girls at Scentsy Family Reunion. Wow, she looks like we could be semi-related. There's Deborah Pitts Palmer. All right. I'm just looking. Oh, cute bow. So I hope you're getting a good idea about, I think you get a good feel about Scentsy in this book and about what Scentsy consultants are, I guess, even though you don't know them. There's my buddy Jonathan Harrell. Christina, are you still watching? Oh, she probably left. But that was one of our roomies. He's one of my dear friends from America. So him and his best friend Sarah, and me and Christina Galvin all roomed together in Anaheim, and it was amazing. And we still talk almost every day on Marco Polo, all of us together. There is Miss Denise. There you are, Denise. Woohoo! Oh, and there's Miss Fifi Fitzgerald. She's also in our, Denise and Fifi are all in our Scentsy family, like in our direct family. So there's some more people, right? Some of you, the fact that there's only one person watching makes me giggle. I'm like, well, I still wanted to show you. Janae, very cool lady. Oh my God, this girl's got my dream hair. Where is she? That's my dream hair. Seriously, that is my dream hair. And really, to be honest, I'd like that skin color too, but I digress. All right. There you go. See, these are a lot of people sharing a lot of ideas and their experience and what works for them and how they work their business in all different ways. And we are really a business about sharing. So can you see yourself here? I think you can. When Scentsy needs volunteers, don't be afraid. Just run with it. You will be so happy you did it. It will change your life. There's Mr. John Sparks. Love him. Love everything he does. His YouTube channel is amazing as well. If you notice, I'm friends with most of the guys. It happens. There's Miss Kelly. Kelly is Jonathan's upline and friend. So, see, there's a lot of help. Kimberly Paluto, if you don't already belong to Social Superstars, I think it's called. They may have changed it to something else. Her and Jilly Sue have an amazing social media training page on Facebook. I highly recommend. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody that I know. But literally, you can see, I know I'm taking forever, but I want people to understand that there isn't a type. There is everyday people with everyday crap. I can't remember her name, but I love her. I can't remember her name, but I love her. Great hugs, that one. Great hugs. Love the hat. I'll try to pick up the pace now. Oh, Flo. Flo's a Region 3er. She is hilarious too. She goes by Lorraine Ramaskiska something. Can't pronounce her last name. But you want to definitely attend everything and listen to everything she says when she trains. That's how I feel about her. Oh, my printer just made noise, even though I'm not doing anything on my printer. Oh, there's Megan Dahl Clemens. Megan Dahl Clemens came to New Zealand the week I joined. The week New Zealand hit the map with Scentsy, and she was one of the first people I met. And she is friends with Jacqueline, so it took me under her wing a little bit as well. Oh, there's Petit Lynch. There's Petit Lynch. I met Petit Lynch. Here's another funny story. I'm sharing this because most of you probably won't care, but some of you, it might hit something within you. I was at the Statue of Liberty on that Scentsy trip, and I was standing at the Statue of Liberty crying because I was so happy, and it was so moving for me to be there. I didn't mean to cry, but I was so overwhelmed with how much pride I had that my family came through there when they immigrated to America, but then also a dream that I had since I was very small to visit New York. And it had happened, and I was just taking it in, and it just blew me away, and I was a hot freaking mess. I have a live video to prove it on my Facebook page. Patty and Denise came up to me and hugged me, and I spent the rest of the day with them. And now, they are good, amazing friends. I didn't know them before that. Didn't know them, but that's what Scentsy is. So just sharing stories as I go, sharing people. All right, there's me talking to people about booking. Okay, I think we're almost done with these, almost. Pink hair, don't care. Purple hair, don't care. So many amazing consultants, people, humans, men, women, family members. But think of it, these are all people that are sharing and training and helping you with your business if you choose. There's Miss Sophie. She's a Region 3er. You probably see her in the consultants page. She's quite active in there. No, that's not, Janice, that's not the one. That one's still coming. There's one still coming. There is one still coming. It looks like I am pissed off in that one photo, so I'll show it to you. I love her lipstick. But, I don't know him. I must know him. I need to go meet him. Ooh, this could be like a scavenger hunt book. Like I have to find them all at the next one. But yeah, just wanted to show you. Moms, mothers, sisters, brothers, husbands, wives, single girls, gay, straight. I don't know if we have any transgenders, but I wouldn't doubt it. I bet we do. I'm sure somebody else could answer that. I am part of the Scentsy LGBTQ page, since a lot of my Scentsy friends are LGBTQ. LGBTQ. All right, enough of that. All right, Scentsy goes to Disneyland. Consultants and their families brought loads of Scentsy spirit to Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park. The happiest people on earth in the happiest place on earth. Yes, please. So we all got tickets for free entry into Disneyland, compliments of Scentsy. And that was pretty incredible. One of the things I love about Scentsy is we're not stuffy. I've belonged to so many direct sales companies, and people are so stuffy, and they're so serious, and they're so just boring, and all they care about is, like, I believe in being professional, but I also believe in being authentic to who you are. There's a line. You can still be yourself without being horrible and cussing all the time and being nasty and being gross and unprofessional. You can still be fun and professional. And one of the things I really love about Scentsy is that people are just people. I had to work for several that one couldn't wear pants. One I should wear this. They really stressed about this and this and this and this and this. Where I sell just as much product when I wear a baseball hat than I do when I have makeup on and I don't have my hair. Like, it's who you are on the inside that matters, and what kind of vibration you give off with the people around you. It's nice. I get more attention when my hair's out and my makeup's on. Don't get me wrong. Definitely get more respect for sure. But it's because that look demands attention. But when I have my hat, there's a reason why I have a hat on. I don't want the attention. So General Session 3, General Manager of Emerging Markets, Dan Orchard, who now lives in Australia, hosted our third General Session and recognized the amazing growth of our consultants in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Yes, he did. Many magical moments. 2017 Region 1 Shining Star Shannon Grant shared the many magical moments and blessings she's experienced as a result of her Scentsy business. A single misplaced catalog led Shannon to the woman who helped her see her self-worth and find her purpose. The I can never say that, Shining Star panel. Alice K. is Heidi's mother. And she passed away, so they named the Shining Star Award after her. Shining Star consultants vote for Shining Stars, and they nominate someone who could be the Shining Star. And this person basically exemplifies Scentsy spirit in every way. And I was honored to receive, I can't remember how many letters, nomination letters. And one of the cool things that Scentsy does is when you've been nominated, after all is said and done, they actually send you the letters, the nomination letters, so you can see what people said about you. And it just moves you to tears, because you think you're doing a good job, you hope you're doing a good job, or maybe you think you're not doing a good job, and then you get these letters and you just go, wow, oh my God, I didn't know people thought that about me. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So thank you for all of you who nominated me as well. Our 2018 Alice Shining Star finalists reflected on the role our core values play in their business. It was easy to see why they were nominated for this prestigious honor. Alexandra and Scott Wickfried, Christina Stainbrook also has amazing videos. Karina Berdu, Megan Manley, and Wendy Heath Newgrass. So Megan Manley is in Region 3, so you might see her name around. Special thanks to Glennis and Mark Tobiasen. They're also in Region 3, and my dear friends. Katrin Newser and Shannon Grant for introducing our finalists. You are strong, you are enough, you have value, and you add value. You matter. People are waking up to meet you too. It's true. You never know what each day brings. You really don't. Orville's keynote is always one of my favorites of every single event. I love Orville's brain. Love his brain. He talks things that I connect to very well. Heidi is very much your heart, and Orville's very much your mind. So Orville's keynote, Orville challenged everyone to simplify their lives and their businesses and to focus on what we should do rather than what we can do. What I'm saying is, when you take on new challenges in life to stretch into a better version of yourself, you need to take advantage of the work of others to lower the energy required to face those challenges so you can stretch without breaking, grow without burning out. Wow. How many of us, I read that and just went, whoa, I needed to hear that today. Wow. Somebody told me that, Christina told me that yesterday. She's like, when people offer to help you, accept the help. Because how hard is it for us, some of us, to accept help? No, I got it. No, I can do it. No, I'm just going to do it all. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. No. And if you're like me and you're a control freak, you literally think, no, they'll do it wrong, or they won't do it right, or I'll just do it all. And then you become so overwhelmed that, you know what, if it would have just been a little crooked, fine. At least it's done. And it's out, and it made a difference in someone's life. Like having the staple in the exact place when I do my samples. I've given up on that. Making sure that everything is perfect. I used to be that way, and then my business grew, and I don't have the time or the patience to do that anymore. Otherwise, nothing would get done, and I wouldn't have the volume that I do. So sometimes, and then with everything with Earl, people that have said, do you need help? I finally said yes. And that was the hardest thing to do probably all year, besides put my dog to sleep. So saying yes to help is tough, but sometimes you need it to grow. So definitely take this in, take a screenshot if you want it, or I can put it in the team page. So that just hit me. Breakouts. Thanks to these consultants for leading breakout sessions and sharing what works at every stage of their business. There is, my printer's going to clean itself right now because, I'm doing a live video and my dog isn't here to bark. So there's my name. Me and Glennis Tobiasen did a breakout session. So these are people that stood on a stage in front of a crowd. I think our room held between, up to maybe 900 people, or 750, something like that. It was ridiculous, and I was terrified that all those people, would come, but they didn't. It still was enough to freak your freak. Don't get me wrong. So these were people that stood on the stage and shared a proper training. There's Glennis. Here's Glennis, my friend Glennis. Okay, I think my pictures. Yeah. So I'm gonna just cover my face for a second, so you can't see it just yet because it is hilariously bad. And I don't say that to cut myself down. It's like, what were you thinking, camera guy? Seriously. Okay, so look at my face. Like, what the hell? I look like I have something serious to say, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's how I look in that photo. Oh my God, Wendy. She just hugged me so much. She's just pure love all the time. There is Anika South, also a friend. I'm trying to think who else is here. This is a really good representation of you can look like anything and anyone and be yourself and completely be awesome. Honestly, when you seriously look back at all these people, I'm like, there is all sorts of people. And this is the scary bit, literally holding a microphone and talking to a room full of people. Something I never did until Scentsy. Awards night. Celebrating consultants is one of the favorite things to do, and no reunion is complete without a sparkling awards night. Oh my God, the confetti cannons were intense. Holy crap. They were amazing. Annual mentors. I can't remember what they were. Then we had another guest speaker, Vin Yang, part magician, part professional speaker. Vin Yang used mind-bending illusions to help illustrate 5 principles of effective communication. Vin's performance was pure delight. And I know Annette is on his Facebook page and takes his challenges, which is amazing as well. So I have to ask her about that. Congratulate Becca Levi and Callie Petticord for being the 2018 Shining Star Award. They are truly amazing. And yes, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Helen Keller, thank you for making Scentsy Family Reunion 2018 so magical. So that is the book. For those of you that stuck with me, thank you. See, Janice, I see you smiling. But I'm also going to just take a moment to say, please, please, please put your pennies away. Oh, you don't have pennies over here. Put your gold coins away. Just start saving them. Stop spending your gold coins and start saving them. Put them away. Start putting money away because you will not want to miss Scentsy Family Reunion. Our Region 3 one is on the Gold Coast in August. There is we have in our events tab in our team page, we do have a event in there. So my pleasure, Janice. Thanks for watching, Janice. Make sure that when registration opens up that you can register. There's usually a payment plan because registration is around usually around $450, $500 ish. I would just plan for 500, to be honest. Just plan for 5, because if it's less, bonus. If you're doing well, of course, you can still earn your free registration through the current incentive period that we're running right now. So when you have 15,000 points in the incentive period, you can earn a free entry. So that would wipe out that $500 registration. You will need a plane ticket to the Gold Coast. You will need to, most likely, you'd want to share accommodation with a bunch of people. We definitely do that to save money. Or you stay with family and friends, whatever. And whatever food you're getting. But everything else, and you get more product than you do what you paid to get there. And you get training, and you get these experiences. I can't tell you enough about how you really need to go to Scentsy Family Reunion. You can go to the one in Texas if you'd like to go to Texas. I know Katrina Mott is headed to Texas. Of course, I will be in Region 3 at that one, because that is, for you guys and for us. And we are a New Zealand-based team. No matter where we are in the world, I am based here, and that is where Team Wonder Bar is based for right now. So please make sure you are putting money away and really thinking about it. It's all a tax deduction, so you can write it off on your taxes. As soon as you get to the airport, everything you do is a tax deduction. So make sure you make plans to make that happen. Attend everything you can possibly attend, because leaders are created at events. If you really want to see what's possible in this business, you show up. If you really want to get involved and grow personally and professionally, when Scentsy says we're looking for people to train, you step up and you just bite the bullet, feel the fear, and you do it. And I promise you, it will change everything in amazing ways. So thank you for watching. Enjoy, and have amazing rest of your day. I am off to go eat some brunch. Bye for now.